All right, welcome back to the brand new video of the Targeted Individual Program. So we need experience. Uh, what was I saying? Yeah, so I was talking about Pam. So I can tell you, and I had to tell her, I said, listen, I keep telling you, the shit that you do all the time. I said, and I'm trying to tell you so you can become conscious of it, right? So therefore you can change your behavior. Because it's not good. I could tell her, I said, it's not good. But she is so entrenched in her conditioning and the way that she is, and it's very, very toxic, and especially for the kids. When my daughter tells me, and I said to her, listen, I said, go wake up your mother, because I realized what she's done. My daughter went into the kitchen. She was in the kitchen on the phone, asked her for dinner, and instead of putting her dinner out, she went into her bedroom all on the phone, talking on the phone. Because I went to her about maybe 10 to 15 minutes later to ask her if she had any A&D ointment or any antibiotics, right? Because Alyssa, she went to gymnastics and she ended up scraping the inside of her hands, right? Doing tumbling and stuff like that. Now, she's been telling her mother this since they came back from gymnastics. Not once has she said, okay, let me put something on it, none at all. So when I went to talk to her about it, she was like, well, she got to form calluses in her hand. I'm like, okay, so what does that mean, Pamela? She's been rolling on carpets, what have you, and I've been asking, and I totally forgot. Like, she keep reminding me, and I said, okay, remind me to put A&D ointment on it, And because she went to the Boys and Girls Wednesday, I didn't get to do it because she told me about it on Wednesday. And then yesterday, what did we do? Yesterday we were doing her school report. What is that? Fecal department down there flashing their lights. Yep. I see them all the way down there. Okay, they're not coming this way though. Let me see if I can show you guys. Yeah, look at them over there. They're parked up, right? So they're all the way down there parked up. Okay, that car, the headlights is really bright. Let me see. Okay, all right. Yeah, they're all the way down there. They're pretty far too. They are pretty far. I guess they don't want the camera on the phone to pick up what it is that they're doing. Like I said, their patterns are all the same. The pattern is the same. I'm telling you, it's the same. I'm so used to it, and like I said, studying it has helped me greatly in terms of anticipating what it is that they're doing. All right, and so, but anyhow, so I said to her, she asked you to get her something to eat, and you went right into your room and went to bed because you was on the phone. And then she says to me, well, you made just something to eat. I say that was before she said she was hungry. Okay? When you was in the kitchen. Right? And I keep saying, I said, and the fact that my daughter, after I said to because I wanted to go wake her butt up. Because again, she has trained the kids that when she's sleeping, if they're hungry, to not ask her for anything. Okay, that's how she's trained them, right? But like I said, let somebody call and be like, hey, let's go hang out. She would jump up out of bed. All that tiredness would be out of her system, and she would go. She would get up and she would get dressed and she would go. All of a sudden, she would find the energy. Because it has happened before. It has happened many times before. And I confronted her on it. And her thing is, well, I have energy for that. I can always muster the energy for that, And I just shaking my head because, in her mind, she thinks that is totally okay. But, when you have that type of personality, that's what happened. You want people to conform to who you are because who you are don't benefit you and it don't benefit them. So you got to change them to benefit you. But you're not doing anything to benefit them. And that's how she is. So today now I had to confront her because I had asked Ethan if he had homework. I said, you know, it's Friday. I told him, I said, you know, on Fridays, you should do all your homework, okay? Because if I want you to get into the habit of doing it on a Friday so that when I'm not there on the weekend that, you know, it's not my weekend to see you guys, you'll get your homework done. And I don't have to call and ask your mother to make sure you do homework. So I said, because I don't want you getting left back in the 9th grade. And then he says to me, I'm not in the 9th grade. I don't like, what you mean not in the 9th grade? So he showed me his schedule, and sure enough, they promoted him to the 10th grade. So I said to him, I said, so why did your mother tell me that you got left back into 9th grade? He was like, I don't know. So I went to her, you know, and the whole time I have my phone in my pocket. She is looking at my phone. She is looking at my phone in my pocket because you can see the imprint of the phone in my pocket. And I see her eyes. She's not looking at me. She's looking down at my pocket because my phone is in there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying to myself, wow. I said, you lied to me? You literally held that for me? Got me thinking that, you know, he got left back while, you know, while he got promoted to the 10th grade. And I'm like, who does that? You lying about something that's positive, and you know why she did it? You know why she lied to me? Because she wanted me to be there most often now. The fact that that she told me that he got left back, so in my mind I'm thinking, okay, well, I gotta, you know, try to whip him in shape so that way he don't get, you know, like he actually passed. This is her manipulation. This is how manipulative she is, right? So I literally made a photocopy of his schedule, and sure enough, it says 10th grade, grade level 10. You know, and then she had that look on her face, and I'm just like, wow, Pamela, I can't believe you did that. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not going to put nothing past her anymore, because this was the lowest of, well, one of the lowest of the low, what she did. Right? Because she wanted me to be there more so now so that she can, you know, and then what she does too is that she signed them up for this extra activity after school, right? So our daughter got gymnastics on Monday, and Ethan got jiu-jitsu on 2 days out of one day during the week and then on the weekend. And I had asked her, I said, because it was supposed to be 2 days out of the weekend. I said, why are you doing 2 days out of the weekend? Knowing that when he come home from school, he's tired. Last year he was barely doing homework because he's so tired. I said, doesn't he have a Saturday class? She was like, I don't know. I said, Pamela, they have a Saturday class. Sign them up for 1 day during the week and then 1 day on the weekend. But again, she does it because she wants to avoid the responsibility of coming home, cooking for the kids, making sure they go to bed on time. Because when I'm there, I make sure that, you know, I actually cooking them dinner. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not doing that anymore. And I've told her that. I did it a couple of times, and then she went right back to doing the same shit again. I was like, no, you know what? No, I'm not doing it. Because clearly you're doing it to take advantage, and I'm not doing it. Yeah. Look, you dropping some tissue, white piece of tissue on the floor over there. Clowns. Talk to you guys in the video.